Hey Satnam, and welcome to the Courage to Be You. This is an Aries full moon workshop, and my name is Greta Erdal, and this is also hosted by Radiance Retreats, in which Rosie Jermakian is a part of, and she will talk a little bit at the end here. So this workshop in particular is going to be uploaded into my online course, my Kundalini yoga course. I usually do a Kriya of the Quarter, but I've been doing in-person workshops and these virtual Kriya of the Quarter solstice equinox workshops kind of at the same time. And so I was like, I want to stagger them a little bit so people can tap in more times throughout the year in person and virtually. Okay, so we have a big, powerful full moon. This is the full moon after this wild eclipse season we've all been through. And so if you are feeling that things have been heightened, especially when it comes to your relationship with yourself and how you relate to the other, you're right on track because that is what this moon is all about. So this is actually a super full moon. It's the harvest moon. And this is an opportunity to let go of what's been holding you back and keeping you stuck. And especially in like how you're relating to others, like your boundaries, your people pleasing, the time you're allowing to give to yourself versus other people, right? Sometimes we have all the best intentions of the world to have self-care and take time for you. And you figure out how and when you're going to do that. And then you get a text message and then, somebody needs something from you, or you get a ping from work, or you get distracted over here, you get distracted over there. And instead of like holding that boundary and that space for yourself, you kind of have that leaky energy of giving it to other people. It can also look like, having relationships in your life that aren't filling you up, or they're not exactly right for your soul's path. Maybe you've outgrown them. Maybe they just simply aren't an energetic match anymore, but you're hanging on to them past the due date because you're afraid, right? We all have had situations like that. And so this moon is really bringing up any of those situations in particular. They're going to feel extra intense right now. And these moons, when there's heightened emotion and energy around the moon, it's not like you're being punished. It's not like a sign, oh, you're doing something wrong and you're cursed, or like there's a reason why this feels extra hard or extra intense. It's actually for your highest good. It's always for your highest good. So the moon, it's like a bright shining light. So it just shines bright light on the areas in your life that need a little more attention. And with this particular moon, it is that relationship with self versus other. And so this moon is pushing you to fully be yourself and paving a path that's yours, completely unique to you, and trusting that and having the courage to take that path. And this moon is all about experience, right? Courage doesn't come from information. It doesn't come from consumption. It doesn't come from research, right? That can help. That can help inform your path and your direction, but it's the experience. It's putting yourself into new situations, putting yourself around different people that build that courage muscle that then ultimately leads to confidence, right? So courage is the precursor to confidence, right? It's not like you just get confident out of nowhere, right? It's by taking those courageous steps forward. It's by saying no. It's by having stronger boundaries. It's about releasing things that are no longer serving you. It's about taking yourself into new experiences that might scare you a little bit, right? And so this, through the experience of life, through putting yourself in situations, and even situations that you might fail at, or even situations that don't go perfectly or don't go as planned, right? We've all had this experience, and perhaps dating or perhaps career, where it's like it felt like a yes, or it seemed really right, and you were doing it, you took a courageous step forward, and then it failed, or it didn't go the way that you wanted it to, and then that can prevent you from doing it again. That can be the thing that you're like, well, it didn't go well last time, so I'm just going to stay in my safe bubble. But this moon is urging you to like push you, right? Like, time to go on your own now, right? I think about this imagery of like riding a bike for the first time, right? It's like eventually you got to like, the training wheels have to come off and you got to go. And even if you fall on the bike, you sprain your whatever, right? You get back up and you keep going. And so this is your opportunity to say the deepest yes to life, the life that ignites your soul, the life that is aligned with your purpose, the life that is you're so deeply passionate about, the one that like kind of scares you a little bit. That's this moon. And with the moon, right, these full moons, emotions are typically heightened. Maybe you don't sleep as well. These are some patterns that I notice with full moons in my own life. And so if you are noticing frustration, anger, irritation that things aren't going the way that you had planned, stagnancy, these are not problems to fix. They're just emotions to be experienced. They're just messengers. They're just guiding you and showing you. And remember, Aries is fire. It's movement. It's passion. So this moon is also urging you to take action. It's urging you to move your energy in a new direction. So perhaps you'll have an insight or a divine direction to do something you've never done before. You might have something land in your path in the next few days or weeks where you sign up for something that you didn't anticipate, but you're like, oh, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go for it. And this is that call that's going to be birthed from this full moon. And also, if there is frustration, right, that's kind of some of the shadow side of this moon. It could just be there's some blocked energy or unexpressed desire. So one thing you could do is really make space for creativity. And it's creativity that doesn't necessarily have a goal, right? Creativity of just like getting your markers out and doodling and like not feeling like you have to show that to anybody, or writing a poem, but just like keeping it in your journal. But getting into the flow of creativity is going to allow more creativity in all areas of your life. And this Aries teaches us that like you don't want to suppress those desires, right? You want to move them. You want to speak them into the world. You want to allow them to flow. And maybe for you that's a baby step of just going to a safe space of like, Rosie, my bestie, like maybe I just share a creative idea with her, and that's a safe space where you're just kind of taking that step forward, but you're not putting it on Instagram. So maybe start to think about some ways that you can start to express some of these desires, right? Maybe that business plan or that idea that's like you're kind of like afraid to admit it to anybody. Maybe you can take that one step to like share it with one really trusted person that you feel safe with. And this Aries moon teaches that you're no longer available for self-silencing. So where are you keeping yourself silent? Where are you becoming less of yourself to try to protect the image that you've had or who you've always been? Something I noticed doing a lot of coaching and being in the growth spaces, as you grow, as you become somebody new, as you elevate, other people don't always like the newer versions of you, right? They're not as comfortable with who you're becoming. They want you to stay what you've been because that's what they're comfortable with, and maybe they're not on the same growth path. And this Aries moon is like no more of that. This is like show up as you are, and what's meant, like you can't be wrong for the right person. Like I say that in my coaching all the time. You can't be wrong for the right people. So when you just show up unapologetically, courageously as yourself, like the right people will follow you that way. And this isn't about like cutting people off and just like snip, snip, snip. It's like, maybe just creating space, maybe distancing, maybe just protecting your energy a little bit more. And remember, you have a voice, you have a direction, you have a destiny and a life that is meant to be lived and meant to be led. Like when we think about practicing Kundalini yoga, especially in this lineage, we talk a lot about like the destiny path versus the faith path or the fate path, right? So there's fate and there's destiny. And destiny is when you're like actively creating and projecting and magnetizing and making your life happen based on your thoughts, feelings, actions. You know that you're the co-creator of your life. That's the path of destiny, and it's taking responsibility for that versus the path of fate of like, oh, this doesn't happen for me, or I'm just my luck, or like maybe it will, maybe it won't, I hope so, right? That's kind of like the fate path. The destiny path in which you're all on is like, no, I can create my reality, and I create, what I want through my energy and my mind and my intentions, and it's that or something better when like the God spirit consciousness comes in and is like, yeah, but like, let me take you here and it's even better. It's even more juicy. So this is your opportunity to express, release, channel what's not yours, give it back to the earth. We're going to be doing a very beautiful Kundalini set tonight and a meditation that's just going to be cleansing and clearing and just kind of letting that go with a lot of powerful breath work. So that's your astrology download. And now I invite you to grab your journal. We're going to do a little bit of journaling here. And this is always a really good stamp in time to look back on. So you would look back on this when we get into Aries season, which is going to be in April, end of March, April. Okay, so I'm going to give you a little music while we journal. Okay, so the first prompt is, what part of you is ready to stop hiding and be fully seen? And I can type these in the chat too. Sometimes visual is better.
Good, I'll type it.
Okay. What part of you is ready to stop hiding and be fully seen? Thank you, Rosie. And we have a lot to do here today, so we're not going to spend a ton of time on each question, probably like a minute to a minute and a half. So you can always come back to these later if you want to do more reflecting. Okay, next question. Where are you holding back your truth or dimming your light to feel safe or accepted? Where are you holding back your truth or dimming your light to feel safe or accepted? Oh, I love this next one. What would it look like to live with a full, unapologetic yes to life? What would it look like to live with a full, unapologetic yes to life? Okay, next one. I love this one too. These are such good questions. Okay, what am I frustrated about right now? What are you frustrated about right now? And what might that frustration be trying to move or awaken within you? What are you frustrated about right now? And what might that frustration be trying to move or awaken within you? When do you feel most alive, passionate, and lit up? And how can you create more of that energy in your daily life? When do you feel most alive, passionate, and lit up? And how can you create more of that energy in your daily life? Okay. What old pattern, fear, or story are you ready to release so you can move forward with courage? What old pattern, fear, or story are you ready to release so you can move forward with courage? Okay, moving on. What does courage mean to you in this season of your life? What does courage mean to you in this season of your life? Okay. If you trusted your inner knowing completely, what bold move or decision would you make right now? If you trusted your inner knowing completely, what bold move or decision would you make right now? Okay, last one, my friends. What new intention or action feels aligned with your most authentic, fiery, confident self? What new intention or action feels aligned with your most authentic, fiery, confident self? Hmm. All right, wrap up your thoughts. And we are going to do some Kundalini. Okay, for the Kundalini, you may want a mat, block, cushion, bolster, something to sit on for meditation. We're gonna do that after we do. We're gonna do just a really like simple, beautiful, fluid movement series to warm up, and then we're gonna end with like a pretty intense breathwork meditation. So you can do the Kundalini, the movement aspect, definitely on the floor on a mat is going to be ideal. The meditation, if you aren't comfortable sitting on the ground, you can do that portion of the class sitting in a chair. If you do ever meditate in a chair, make sure that your legs are uncrossed and your feet are flat on the floor. All right. All right, let's do it. I hope you got some good insights from the journaling. I thought those were some pretty great questions. And I can send you my notes from this class if you want to review the prompts again later. Okay, so please sit up tall. Rub your palms together, create a little bit of heat between your hands. Press your thumbs into your sternum, roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Lift your chest. Drop your chin a bit to lengthen the back of your neck. And just feel yourself right here, right now, in this moment. We begin every Kundalini yoga experience by tuning in, and we tune in with a mantra. A mantra is a sound code, and the mantra is the Adi mantra. And the mantra is Om, O-N-G, Namo, Guru Dev Namo. And Rosie, maybe you can drop that in the chant so people can look at it visually if that's helpful. But if you don't know the mantra yet, just copy the sounds and be very present with the experience. You don't have to get it perfect. And if you do know the chant and you're going to be chanting out loud, chant from your navel. Remember, none of us can hear you. You're all muted. And so it just belt it out from your gut. And this mantra, Om Namo Guru Dev Namo, this is an acknowledgement of the divine wisdom within you And when we chant this mantra, we're setting the intention to uplink, if you will, to divine spiritual consciousness, to all that is. And as we chant Om Namo Gurudev Namo, you also tune into the masters of Kundalini Yoga. We connect with all the people who have ever done Kundalini Yoga and who will ever do Kundalini Yoga through the lineage of Kundalini Yoga, which is called the Golden Chain. All right, we'll follow that up with a mantra of protection. Please take a deep inhale. Fill your body with breath. Exhale. Deep breath in. And exhale. Inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudeva Namo. Om Namo Gurudeva Namo. Om Namo Gurudeva Namo. Inhale deeply. Squeeze your mula band, lift up rectum, sex organs, navel, draw energy up, up, up at the base of the spine. Press the tip of your tongue to the roof of your mouth. Focus third eye. Concentrate your energy. And exhale. Now we'll put the protection around us. Deep inhale. Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siddhi Gurudev Name. Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siddhi Gurudev Name. Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siddhi Gurudev Name. Inhale, hold the breath. Press the palms. Imagine bright white light, healing light, protective light around you, around your space, around your city, your state, your country, the world. Just see yourself and the world bathed in this protective white light now. And exhale. Good. Okay. Now you're going to come to all fours, hands and knees for the cat-cow. So spread your fingers nice and wide underneath your shoulders. Your knees are 2 fist distance apart, heels touch. As you inhale, drop your belly, open your heart. You're breathing in through the nose and exhale through the nose, round your spine, squeeze your chin into your chest. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And move from one pose to the other very fluidly, very smoothly. And as you inhale, mentally chant Sat, and as you exhale, mentally chant Nam. It means I am truth. Truth is my essence. And I want you to think about all the movements we do in this class together, like moving meditations. So inhale, mentally chant Sat. Exhale, mentally chant Nam. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. And just keep coming back to the mantra.
Jahatun wasiat एक घड़ी न मिलते ता कल जुग होता उन्हें कद मिलिए प्रिय तुद भगवंता मोहरे न बहावे नींद न आवे बिन देखे पूरी दरबारे जियो हो गोली जियो This is such a good done by such to God, such heavy, such non-ego hosi base. Bhagava Guru Santa Malaya Prabhavanasi Gar me paya Seva
All right, inhale, lift your heart, open your throat and chest. Exhale, round your spine, squeeze your chin into your chest. Inhale, flat back, neutral spine. Exhale, sit on your heels, press your palms together, third eye on the floor, and surrender. Let something go, give something up to God, Spirit. Good, and inhale, rise up. Come to a cross-legged position. One hand to each shin here. And make sure you keep a little tuck of the chin. You're gonna inhale, flex your spine forward. Exhale, round your spine back. Inhale, flex forward, exhale back. Notice how I'm not moving my head like this. My chin stays tucked. Inhale, flex forward, exhale, round back. You're on the clock. Inhale, mentally chant Sat. Exhale, mentally chant Nam. I am truth.
Sahai hoa sache da sacha doa hara 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 Aap sahai hoa sache da sacha doa hara hara hara
All right, inhale, sit up tall, and exhale, just relax. Notice the shift. Notice the energy moving around you and through you. And now come to seated on your heels. If this posture doesn't work for you, you can just go back to cross-legged position. You can also take a cushion here, which can be a little more comfortable. All right, similar movement. Hands flat on the thighs. Inhale, flex forward. Exhale, round back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, mentally chant Sat. Exhale, mentally chant Nam. Your eyes are rolled up and into the third eye point.
Apsahai Hoa Sache Da Sachadoa Hara 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 Apsahai Hoa Sache Da Sachadoa Hara 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 Sahai Hoa Sache Da Sachadoa Hara 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 Apsahai Hoa Sache Da Sachadoa Hara Hara Hara
Okay, inhale, sit up tall. And exhale, relax, meditate. Okay, come to a cross-legged position again. You can be seated on the floor or use your cushion. Fingers in front, thumbs in back. Make sure your elbows are up to the height of the shoulders. And inhale, twist left, exhale, twist right. Inhale, left, exhale, right. Focus third eye. Inhale, sat, exhale, numb.
Apsahai Hoa Sache Da Sachadoa Hara 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 Apsahai Hoa Sache Da Sachadoa Hara Hara Hara
Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, relax. Okay, now you're going to do this bear grip like this. It doesn't matter which way, right in front of the heart. And you're going to do this twist, up and down. Inhale up, exhale down. We're unlocking blockages in the heart. Sat nam, sat nam. Okay, inhale to the center. Try to pull it apart. Exhale, relax, meditate. Maybe you can tap into that subtle Kundalini energy starting to rise up the spine. Now, hands firmly on the knees, elbows straight here. Inhale, flex forward, exhale back. Inhale, forward, exhale back. Keep that chin tucked. Inhale, sat, exhale, nam. You all look amazing. Everybody I can see, you look phenomenal. You're doing great. focus, third eye. Inhale, sat, exhale, nam. Inhale, center, sit up tall. Exhale, relax. Now, you're going to inhale, shrug your shoulders up, exhale, drop. Inhale up, exhale, drop. We're bringing the Kundalini energy now up into the throat, into the higher centers, third eye, crown chakra. See if you can tap into that subtle energy moving up the spine. Sat nam, sat nam. Inhale, squeeze your shoulders up, fold. Exhale, relax. Meditate. Now we're going to do 5 slow neck rolls to the right and then 5 slow neck rolls to the left. Okay, go ahead. Once you've done that, inhale your head to the center. Okay, now we're gonna bear grip the hands like this at the throat level. Take a deep inhale, pulling the hands apart. And apply Mula Bandha. Lift up rectum, sex organs, navel. Draw the energy up, up, up at the space of the spine. And then exhale fully. And again, apply root lock. Draw the energy up. Now inhale, hands above the head. Apply root lock. Pull the energy up at the base of the spine. Exhale. Apply root lock. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Again to the throat. Deep inhale. Apply root lock. Exhale. Apply root lock. And again above the head. Inhale. Root lock. Exhale. Root lock. And one more time at the throat. Hands come down to the throat. Inhale. Root lock. Exhale. Root lock. And above the head. Last time, inhale. Root lock. Pull it up. Exhale. Pull the Mula Bandha, rectum, sex organs, navel. Pull it up, up, up. And relax. Tap into the subtle energy. The energy moving around you and through you. Okay, and now we are going to do Sakriya. Just 3 minutes, okay? Some of you know it's coming, some of you don't. Okay, we all have our own relationship with Sakriya. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to sit on your heels. Again, this is the ideal position. Feel free to fold blankets, towels, whatever. Use your cushion. But this is the seated posture, and then you're interlacing your fingers like this and doing a steeple grip. Okay, if you are female identifying, you're gonna go left thumb on top, right pinky on the bottom. Male identifying, we're going right pinky on top, left pinky on the bottom. Okay? All right. So your arms are gonna go up like this, biceps by the ears. We got our hand position intact. We're going to chant, don't do it yet because you'll get tired. Okay, don't do it yet. Okay, you're going to chant Sut. When you chant Sut, you're going to pull the navel in. Sut. Like somebody's punching you in the stomach. Sut. And then Nam. You're going to relax. Sut. Nam. And you're going to chant really loud from your navel. Remember, I can't hear you. Nobody else can hear you. So I want you to chant. Your eyes are closed. They're rolled up and in. Sut. Nam. Sut. Nam. Sut. Nam. Okay, this one is working on confidence, courage, anything having to do with the solar plexus. It also heals any disorders having to do with eating, sexual trauma, all that. It's very, very, very powerful meditation. Okay, I'll tell you when to start. Okay, get your arms up. And as soon as the chanting starts, you're going to start. Go. Sut. No. 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 Sut. Okay, inhale deeply. And apply root lock. Lift up rectum, sex organs, navel. Draw energy up, up, up from the base of the spine all the way to the top of the skull. Exhale. Pull the breath out and apply all of the locks. Root lock, diaphragm lock, neck lock. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Inhale. And relax. Okay, come onto your back now. Let's rest. Allow yourself to just come onto your back and rest. Do nothing. Surrender, enjoy, feel peace.
Amate Satyan Saran Satay Rama 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 Amate Satyan Saran Satay Rama.
Right on your next inhale, stretch your arms long behind you, stretch your legs forward. Roll your ankles and your wrists both directions. And now rub your palms together, rub the soles of your feet together. And hug your right knee into your chest. Take a spinal twist towards the left. And then do that on the other side, spinal twist. And then hug both knees into your chest and rock yourself up and down, up and down, up and down. All the way to seated. Sit up tall, any position, tall seated posture, palms at your heart. May the longtime sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. We're going to end with 3 long satnams. Take a deep inhale. Satnam. 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 Oh, I hope you all feel amazing. I definitely had more planned, but you always run out of time. So I am going to bring Rosie on. She's going to chat with you. I'm going to figure out how to unpin myself. Okay.
Unmuted. Thanks, Greta. How is everybody feeling? I am quite literally feeling fiery and like hot over here. But it's just so nice to be within community and to join with all together for the full moon and to start our week this way. And if you like tonight, actually, I think more than half of you have signed up for a Radiance retreat or are coming on a Radiance retreat, which is amazing. It's so excited to see this community grow. But tonight was just a little taste of what our morning practice is like on a Radiance retreat. And we would love to invite you to join us on a future trip. Um, Retreats are really a sacred opportunity for you to step away from your busy life and fully immerse yourself to create space, to rest, heal, connect with yourself, be in nature, connect in community, and step out of your day to day so that you can dive into really just taking care of you. And really what retreats and what Radiance retreats I think is set apart from a vacation is that it's not just an escape or a getaway. It's a moment to come home and to come back to yourself and to also learn new tools. Like I think it's a few people's first time doing Kundalini, or sound healing, or learn about human design or other kinds of workshops so that when you go home, you have these new tools in your toolkit to be able to take on life. So I know we're over time, and I want to make sure that we let all of you guys go. But maybe before everyone goes, just drop a word in the chat of how you're feeling now after moving through some energy, reflecting, taking an hour for yourself. And Greta and I are here if you guys have any questions about the practice, about the full moon, about coming on a retreat. But we would love to invite you guys personally to come join our community and really to just take an intentional moment for yourself to reconnect and relax. And if this was your first time doing Kundalini, thank you for trusting and diving in and stepping into the unknown. I'm excited to chat more about it with you, Irene.
And we're dropping a very exciting another retreat very soon, so stay
Yeah.
tuned.
If you're craving a winter getaway, don't make any plans at the end of March.
Yay!
But thank
Oh,
you
thank you,
so much.
Stephanie. Thanks, Emily, Irene, everybody. Love you.
Be
Oh,
feeling lighter, clearer.
yes. And feel free to just stay connected. If you want to connect with us on Instagram, update us on your experience post full moon, we are here to support you. And we plan to do more of these events. So I just think it's great. You can really feel everybody's energy, right? It's like we're all scattered around the country, but I can just feel our group aura and energy. And I think this is just so important to tap into community and each other. So thank you so much for taking the time this evening.
We'll see Stephanie, Irene, and David in a little over a month in Sayulita.
Yay! Whoop, whoop.
Yay!
All right,
Thank you,
thanks
thank
everybody.
you.
This will
Thank
be
you,
uploaded
guys.
in the Kundalini course, and then I'll send it to all of you as well, like a private link. Okay? Thank
Bye,
you.
guys. Take care. Have a
Bye.
wonderful night. Bye, everyone. Thanks for joining. Bye, Gina. Bye, Bryn.
Thank you for coming.
Thanks, gals. I think Gina might be frozen.
I know.
Maybe just I would do it, but can you click remove?
Yeah. Here we go.
Bye,
Wait,
Gina.
wait, 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 wait. I don't want to. Is she gone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good job. That
Okay,
felt
wait,
so
it's like
good.
saying, do I want to report? I've had so much more planned, but I didn't, it always goes so fast.
Okay. It's still recording. I don't know if you wanted to stop it.